The 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour has visited 6 schools in the past 2 months, and now we made our final stop at the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagle Gym. And from a field of 16 schools across NCAA, UAP, and ASCU, only 2 squads remain, NU versus UST. Earlier in the day, the De La Salle Green Archers took down the San Beda Red Lions to the score of 78 to 61 as the Green Archers claimed the bronze medal. And now the NSAC reaches its epic conclusion between National University versus the University of Santo Tomas, all for the pride to be called the best of college basketball. Good afternoon, basketball fans. My name is Yoyo Sarmenta, bringing you the action right here from the Blue Eagle Gym. These 2 schools, NU and UST, took fairly similar routes getting to the championship game. They were both in the same groupings in Group B. They met last April 19 right here at the Blue Eagle Gym with UST winning. And yesterday, they both took down some championship caliber foes in San Beda and La Salle, which sets us up for this game between NU and UST. Let's break down the numbers between the Bulldogs and the Tigers. USC has been an offensive juggernaut. You see there on your screens, 90 points per game. That is their bread and butter. It's their offensive game, shooting 48% from the field and 33% from beyond the arc. And last night versus La Salle, they really overwhelmed the Green Archers with their offense. On the other end, NU, they like to slow things down, grind it out. They only average 74 points per game, but they also like to use their defensive prowess to slow down opponents. So those are the numbers between these 2 teams. That is the tail of the tape. Now let's look at the keys to winning for NU and USC. First, beginning with the Bulldogs. First, they need to crash the boards. UST has Collins Akowe and Peter Osa as their foreign student athletes. And Akowe was big yesterday, so they need to contain Akowe and limit the second chance points of the Growling Tigers. They also need to defend the perimeter as Ashido and Crisostomo had 8 triples, while they also need to trust the bench. NU has relied on its balanced scoring, and they will need that today. PJ Palacielo and company has to keep everyone involved in order for them to get the NSAC title. On the other end, the USC Growling Tigers, the lone undefeated team of the tournament, they're 6-0. And their keys to winning as first is to limit turnovers. You saw earlier their turnovers story, 17.5 per game. Last night versus La Salle, they had 15. So they need to limit turnovers while also playing with the pace. USC loves to run and create easy opportunities. And last night, they had 16 fast break points against the Green Archers. Last but not least is their inside-out game. Asido, Akowe, and Crisostomo have to bring their A game today in order for them to win the title. So those are the keys to winning for both UST and NU. Now let's turn over now to our lead announcer for the starting 5.
Let us now begin starters for both squads. First, for the National University Bulldogs. At corner number 7, Juan Francisco. At corner 12, Ricardo Monoy. The other guard number 19, Juan Alfanta. And center number 3, Noya Sana. In their forward number 63, excellent.
The starting 5 for the National University Bulldogs, Humamoy, Alfanta, Francisco, Serrano, and their FSA, Mo Diasana. NU is 5-1 in the tournament. They'll take on the 5 of UST. Alao and Asili will man the backcourt alongside Lemit Crisostomo and their man in the middle, Collins Akowe. UST has remained unblemished so far in the tournament, 6-0. Here we go, moments away from tip-off of the NSAC title game between the National University Bulldogs and the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. These 2 teams met in Last April 19, also here inside the Blue Eagle gym, UST was able to win 75-68. That was the lone loss rather by NU.
This is the grand finale of your National Student Athletes Championship.
NU and UST were Final Four teams in the last UAP season. NU was first in the elimination round and UST was third. Here we go, NU versus UST. Growling Tigers gain first possession. They're the top offensive team of the tournament, averaging 90 points per ball game. They are a well-oiled machine offensively. Akowe starts us off with a three. Colin Sakowe shows off his range to start the game. Caught the defense off guard with his three. Alfanta off balance shot works. Three to two to start this ball game. Francisco with the poke. An offensive foul called. Foul on Arao. So ball will go to NU. NU 2-1 in the preliminary round. Defeated Arellano in the round of 16. Then UP in the quarterfinals before taking down San Beda in the semis yesterday. Here is Francisco knifing through the lane. First lead by NU in this ball game. A minute into this contest. Crisostomo had a big game last night. Had 4 threes. Trying to get to Asido. Talk about huge performances. Amiel Asido had 33 points last night in the overtime win against USC. Meanwhile, he was Alfanta with an off-balance shot. They go to Akowe. Akowe, short stab won't work. Humamoy will push. Finds his big man down low. That was Edson Serrano who scores. Serrano set to play his first UAP season later on this year. Alao sets it up. Hits the three. More Alao knocks down the three. That is USC's second three-pointer of this game. We're all tied up at 6. Humamoy. Humamoy has been playing well for NU the past 3 games. Meanwhile, here's Francisco, can't hit the three. Ala will set things up for UST. We go to the corner. That is rejected by the Asana. 2-on-1 opportunity for NU. Alfanta, easy basket for Macmac. Humamoy gets his first assist. Those two go way back in their high school days with NU, and their FSA during that time was actually Colin Sakowe. Alfanta gets his 3rd basket of the afternoon. Alfanta is a homegrown talent of NU. Spent 2 finals appearances with the Bullpups before graduating. Crisostomo misfires. Humamoy nearly lost control. Alfanta, he's had the hot hand. Serrano can hit. The Asana tried to keep it alive. It ends up in the hands of Asido. Tigers will push. Ball is saved. Bulldogs with a counter push. Francisco rejected by Akowe at the net. Alfanta has been doing the heavy lifting offensively in the early goings. At 6 points right now for Alfanta, incoming freshman for NU. NU will get the ball back after that rejection by Akoe. Humamoy gives it up to his big man, Diasana. Butterfingers. Crisostomo attacks. Lays it up and in. Crisostomo coming off a 20-point performance last night versus La Salle. 7 of 11 from the field. Humamoy, first shot. That's a miss. Ball will go to USC. UST, as we mentioned, 6-0. Humamoy with the steal, gets a basket. And that prompts Coach Bido Harenchu to get up and call for time. NU ahead. It's a lively atmosphere here inside the Blue Eagle gym. The music is bumping and the hoopers are hooping. Reynard Humamoy gets the steal against the youngster Kurt Cañete. And Humamoy, now a veteran for the Bulldogs. Our tournament began in San Beda last April 11. We made stops here at the Blue Eagle Gym, at the UP Diliman Varsity Center, at Las Piñas, at the Perpetual Altus Gym, to CSB, to La Salle, and now this is the conclusion here inside the Blue Eagle Gym. Full court pressure being applied now by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs somewhat entering a new era post Jake Figueroa era, as well as Steve Nash Enriquez and Jolo Manansala have also left the Bulldogs. So lots of opportunities for this group of NU. That was Asido with the miss. Asido coming off a 33-point performance against the Green Archers. Humamoy lines it up, knocks it down. Humamoy slowly heating up. Has 5 points right now. Ball is batted out. Staying with USC basketball. Humamoy averaging 9 points per ball game. He's the top playmaker right now for NU. Crisostomo with the footwork misses the gimme. Humamoy does not have numbers. Attacks. The shot is good. Reynard Humamoy cooking here. Has 7. Cañete looking at his options. Ball is saved by the Bulldogs. Humamoy, can he get it going? And he's still hot. Reynard Humamoy making it rain here inside the Blue Eagle gym. Lemit. And Akoe can put the basketball down. Acedo, floater, doesn't get the bounce. And Humamoy secures. Pass was too long, it will go the other way. Padrones has entered the ball game for. Now he will be with PJ Palacielo. I thought PJ was going to leave the court, but it is Palacielo and Padrones as the big man for NU. In comes Tebol Garcia for Reynard Humamoy. Humamoy sits down with 10 points. He has half of the points of the Bulldogs. Biggest lead of the ball game thus far by either squad. Jumper on the way, that was way short. Akoe has it. Akoe too big. Akoe, who did not see action in UST's first 3 games. Peter Osang manned the front court for UST. Padrones backing down, win a floor. Palacielo, that was short. Lemit with a pep in his step. Lemit all the way to the cup. Quick 4-0 spurt by the Tigers. Foul away from the basketball. Lemit goes down hard. Akoe has been living in the paint. And Lemit has played well as well. Under 3 minutes left. NU was up by as many as 12 points. Lemit will dance. Lemit sees 2 white shirts. Shot clock at 5. Win the floor. Gets his own miss. Koji to Lemit. Lemit will score 6 straight points by the Growling Tigers. So since Humamoy took a seat, 6 unanswered by UST. Play developing here for NU. Shot clock slowly becoming a factor. Padrones, floater, off. Coach Bido barking orders from the sidelines. Lemit is fouled. Oh, Coach Bido still barking orders. I think he wants his players to run. So substitutions on both sides. Akoe will take his first rest of the ball game. Chris Porter, the former Blue Eagle, will check in. Porter will see action for first UAP season later in November. Meanwhile, here's Lemit at the free throw line. Lemit averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds. Does a little bit of everything for UST. His best game of the tournament came against the Blue Eagles in the semis. It happened at the De La Salle University Enrique Razon Sports Center. So 8 unanswered by UST, an 8-0 run by the Growling Tigers. Garcia slithers inside and finally stops the bleeding. Lemit will push. They like to play with pace, talking about the Tigers. Lemit had a notion. Instead, he wants a screen. Lemit knifing his way to the cup. Count it and put him on the line. Foul will go against Palachelo. This was the two-pointer that ended the 8-0 run by UST. But the Tigers have been relentless. That's Mark Lemon once again. There seems to be a discussion at the end of the NU bench. That is the delay. So everything seems to be in order. Lemet now has 9 points, trying to rival Reynard Humamoy, who has 10. Unlike the heroes to start this ball game. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer is good. That was DJ Lacunsay, newcomer for NU. Lacunsay out of Canada. Danting with a miss. Foul will go against NU. Pershano has been called, trying to battle Chris Porter. Porter lines it up wide right. Put back is good by Ivan Callum. Hard foul. Attorney Rebo Sagisag, the UAP Executive Director, alongside Jai Reyes, the head of Asiabasket and of this tournament. Those two have worked hand in hand in the UAAP. Jai as the commissioner of the last season of the UAP. Callum navigating in the paint. We will go the other way. NU has led by as many as 12 points. Humamoy torched the Tigers with 10 points. Down to the last 20 seconds of the first period. Garcia. Another three-pointer on the way. Yes, that's good. DJ Lacunsay, 2 huge triples here in the opening period. 5 seconds left. Lemet blocked by Figueroa. USC still has it. And the heave won't work. At the end of the first 10 minutes of play, it is NU shutting down UST. Bulldogs with a 28-21 lead at the end of the first period. Second quarter coming up. Second quarter coming up for the finale of the 2026 NSAC. And at the end of the first 10 minutes of action, it's been all NU Bulldogs thus far. Reynard Humamoy, 2 of his 10 points, leading the charge for the Bulldogs. Humamoy caught fire in the opening minutes with an array of shots. Hit a 3, got a couple of fast break layups. Mark Lemon, however, kept UST in step. Tigers were down by as many as 12, but with the help of Mark Lemon, clawed their way back. Here we go, start of the second quarter of the finale of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour. Coming to you live from the Blue Eagle Gym. Garcia shadowed by Lemet. Here's Cartel, the youngster. Cartel short. Quiet game so far for the trio of Akowe, Crisostomo, and Asido. Asido lost the leather, it will stay with USC.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
13 to shoot for the Growling Tigers. Akowe with the basketball. Akowe is bumped. No basket. And last night, the trio of Asido, Akowe, and Crisostomo combined for 97 points. 97 of the 115 points by USC to topple the De La Salle Green Archers in the semifinals bout last night. Jedrick Solomon has entered the ball game. He is very familiar with Akowe, those two were former teammates back in high school for the National University Nazareth School. Ball is stripped by Garcia. Garcia has numbers. Cartel lost control. Put back is good. That was Curl Figueroa. A young group is out there right now for Coach Jeff Napa. And Akobe is fouled by Solomon. Look at the tap on the back of the head by Akobe. Great defense initially by Crisostomo, but Curl Figueroa was there for the cleanup job. Akobe with a hook, gets his own miss. Akobe brushes off his defender. Flex on him, Colin Akobe. Gets a huge grin as his former high school teammate just bulldozed his way, created a ton of real estate in the paint. Akowe was a former NU Bullpup. Won the season 86 boys MVP and a season 87 best foreign student athlete back in high school. Meanwhile, here's Garcia, lays it up and in. Cañete to Akowe, hit a 3 earlier. Crisostomo open, Crisostomo doesn't hit the 3, Akowe is there. Lemet through the lane, he is fouled hard. So Lemet and Akoe doing the heavy lifting right now for USC. Knocks down the first. Levitt had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals last night against the Green Archers. He was just doing a little bit of everything, trying to stop Jacob Cortez, JC Makalalag. while scoring as well. That should be a foul on Lemet. A little overzealous trying to get the basketball away from Lakonsay.
First, one on the non-defenders.
So Dwayne Miranda is manning the point guard duties as USC has deployed a zone defense. Miranda puts it up and in. First basket for Dwayne Miranda. It is now Cañete at the controls as Lemet will post up his defender. It is Garcia versus Lemet. Asido, 16-footer, gets the roll. Can Asido have another magical night? Scored 33 points right at this very gym last night. Garcia goes by Akowe, overcooks the shot. An offensive foul called on Garcia, trying to ward off Crisostomo. And Reynard Humamoy makes his return alongside Mo Diasana and Kenshin Padrones. If you're just tuning in, Humamoy had 10 points in the opening period. At one point, had half of his team's points. Oh, we got a technical foul call in the backcourt. That was a quick whistle. A perplexed look on Humamoy's face. But Cañete was bringing down the basketball against Humamoy, and then Humamoy was called for the technical. Here's what happened. So that was what happened. He was faking, I believe, faking a foul, and our referees caught wind of that. Humamoy quickly tried to explain to Coach Jeff Napa and the coaching staff. But the call stands. Cañete knocked down the technical free throw. Turnover USC. Talked about USC limiting turnovers at the top of this game. They average about 17 turnovers per ball game. Right now, USD has 7 miscues for Coach Pido Harencho and his team. Humamoy, bounce pass to Padrones against the outstretched arms of Akowe. Cañete working the two-man game with Crisostomo. Under 10 to work with. Cut off by Diasana. Here is Cañete, the freshman, to Asido. Asido short. Calum somehow got it amongst the trees. Akowe and Diasana was in the paint. But somehow it was Ivan Calum, the shortest guy on the floor, got it. Lakonsay had 2 threes back in the first period. Padrones, heads up play with the fake. Back to a 9-point lead by NU. Lakonsay will take a seat. In comes Nat Tulabut. Both coaches will try to manage their team's minutes. The semifinals happened last night here at this very gym. And both games were hard fought, and even the UEC game, that went into overtime. Asido and company just outlasted the Green Archers in the extra session. Acedo knocks down the free throws. All day to shoot for Humamoy. Humamoy! That's his second three of the afternoon. Stretches the lead back up to 10. Stolen away by the Bulldogs. Humamoy burning rubber. Loses the ball out of bounds. Coach Jeff Napa stands up and calls for time. 5 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first half. We'll take this time out. .532 remaining in the first half. NU has kept UST at arm's length for most of the first half thus far. Humamoy will trigger in the basketball. He has 13 points to lead all scorers. Miranda is fouled hard. Foul will go against Akobe. The 2 free throws for Dwayne Miranda. And over at the NU bench is his dad. Denok Miranda alongside Coach Jeff Napa. Howell gets the ball across. Bounce pass to Buenaflor. Nice connection by Asido and Buenaflor. Humamoy misses from deep. Foul will go against NU, but Bulldogs bench in utter uproar of the call.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Is that corrected? But the ball will go to NU rather. After that complaint by the NU bench. I think they were looking for a foul on Akobe on the offensive rebound. Nonetheless, it is NU basketball. 5 to shoot. Akobe secures. And it's in the hands of Buenaflor. Says, I'll bring it up. Kalum navigating through the paint to Buenaflor. Can't hit. Winoflor had a quiet game yesterday. Tulabot has it. Now it's Humamoy to Miranda. Tulabot lines it up. Knocks one down. 3-point shot working for NU. Ivan Calum sneaks his way for the basket. Tulabot, can he control? Out of bounds, USC basketball. Jolo Novato has just checked in. So both coaches going deep into their benches. Calum hit a basket earlier that was short. USC gets another bite at the apple. They go to Akowe. Akowe tried to go for the up and under. Foul on Collins. Ill-advised foul. Away from the NU basket. That is crucial. Third foul on Akowe. Let's see if Akowe will stay on the court. No, he won't. He will be replaced by Crisostomo. In the preliminary round meeting, both teams actually used different FSAs. USC used Peter Osa. For NU, they still had Omar John. That was during their April 19 battle right here at the Blue Eagle Gym. So these two teams, very different from their encounter a month ago. Tulabot, they go down low. Padrones lost it. Fast break opportunity for the Growling Tigers. Calum maintains his footing. Crisostomo! And the USC crowd inside the BEG has come alive after that basket. 8-point game. Deep three for Humamoy. Hits the front of the rim. Past the 3-minute mark of the second period. Lemet stops, turns, flips it up, count it! Mark Lemet, the leading scorer for the Growling Tigers. He has 12 points. Look at the save here by Calum. Able to press the brakes and gives it up to Crisostomo. And then Lemet has been doing all kinds of slashing and dicing in the paint. Can't complete the 3-point play. Score stands 45-39. 12 points for Lemet. Francisco has checked back in. They go down low. Hard foul in the paint. Edson Serrano will go to the free throw line. Edson Serrano set to play his first UAP season, standing at 6'7", has 2 years of eligibility. Last played for CSB. He's had a quiet tournament, but you could tell he would play a crucial role for the Bulldogs as they go along their UAP season. And Coach Pido, they're also in a transition area without Padrigao, without Fortsky Padrigao and Nick Caballero. Back to the action here, Humamoy. Oh, read perfectly by the defense. Calum with the left hand. Ivan Calum has been a spark plug off the bench for the Growling Tigers. 6-point game, approaching the 2-minute mark of the second period. Yasana throws out the dunk. This is the closest USC has been in the second period. Timeout UST as NU has stretched the lead back to 8 points, 2:01 left. .201 remaining in the first half. NU has led for the majority of the game, and Mo Diasana with the exclamation point. Ahowe has 3 personal fouls, and you know Mo Diasana will capitalize on that Ahowe absence. NU has led by as many as 12 points. UST has got to within 6 a couple of times. To Lemet. Lemet is the leading scorer for UST. He has 12. And another N1 opportunity for Mark Lemet. He has done what he's wanted in the paint. Doesn't matter who's in front of him. Foul on Navarro. Where would the UST be without the efforts of Mark Lemet? Now he completes the 3-point play. Up to 15 points now for Mark Lemet. Humamoy, the leading scorer of NU so far. They go to Figueroa. Can hit the 3. Humamoy turns. Humamoy scores, asking for a foul. But the play continues. Humamoy now up to 15. Asido with the right hand. Too strong. Foul on the rebound. Foul on Serrano. So Koji Benaflor will troop to the free throw line. Benaflor now on his second season for UST, 6'7" out of Bulacan. Won a title back in high school for UST. It was the Tiger Cup's best player back in UAP season 87. Crisostomo gets the rebound. Lemet blows by his defender, but lost control of the leather. Approaching the 1-minute mark of the second period, and we have another ceasefire on the floor. NU still ahead. 6-point game, 1:05 remaining here in the second period. UST has not led since the first couple of minutes of this game. NU took that 20-8 advantage in the first 5 minutes, and so far they have maintained their advantage. Umamoy leading scorer so far with 15. Tied with Lemet for USC, who also has 15. USC has trusted this zone defense. Akowe has 3 fouls. Under 10 remaining on the shot clock. Umamoy misses from deep. It will stay with NU. Fresh 14 for the Bulldogs. Francisco. And that zone defense results in a steal by UST. Asido looks up. Calum through the lane. Lost control on the way up. Umamoy looking to push. And draws the foul. Smart move by Umamoy before USC gets to set up the defense. Umamoy, now a veteran for NU out of Cebu. Back in season 85, he was the high school MVP, first ever from NU Nazareth School. Looking to have a breakout season this 2026. Luxin will replace Umamoy. Final 15 seconds of the first half. Calum versus Luxin. Lemet, the high point man for UST, gives it to Calum. 5 to shoot. Somebody has to get creative. It is Calum. Off balance shot, does not find the bottom of the net. So at the end of the first 2 periods, NU 52, USC 45. The Bulldogs 2 quarters away from clinching the NSAC title. We'll be back for the second half. We're at halftime here inside the Blue Eagle Gym for the 2026 NSAC finale. It is a championship between the NU Bulldogs and the UST Growling Tigers. NU is ahead 52 to 45 thanks to a collective effort by the Bulldogs, led by as many as 12 points. But the Growling Tigers, with the help of plays like that, with a lot of hustle, have fought their way back, but they're still down though. Mark Lemet is the high point man for USC with 15 points. Did most of his damage in the shaded area. And Mo Diasana capitalizing on the absence of Colin Sakobe, who has 3 personal fouls. Let's break down the numbers. NU more efficient so far, 21 out of 35 from the field. UST, the leading scorer of the tournament, limited to just 45 points on 17 out of 40 shots. The 3-pointers have all gone on NU's way, 5 threes so far. Free throws, however, USC has won that battle. Rebounding, tied right now, almost nearly identical with 20 rebounds for NU, 21 for USC. And this is crucial for USC. 19 fast break points for NU and just 10 for the Growling Tigers. We talked about the top of the coverage about USC needing to play with pace. And so far, NU has given the USC their own medicine. Their leading scorers so far, Humamay with 16, did most of his damage in the opening minutes for NU, followed by Lakwensai, had 2 threes, and Alfanta. And for USC, as we've been mentioning, Lemet, 15 points so far. Callum is there. Akobe, who's nursing 3 personal fouls, has 7 points so far. So those are the leading scorers at the half. Now it's time to break down the play from NU, just to see why the Bulldogs have been so successful. 4 players touch this basketball. It starts at the top of the key, and they swing it over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th pass is resulting into the basket underneath. So here's the play from the Bulldogs against this zone defense by USD. And this heads-up play from Miranda to Padrones, and then the head fake. And quick decision because Akobe was lurking in the paint. That was a good decision making by the entire NU squad. Their ball movement has been impeccable here to start this ball game. Let's see if they can sustain it for the second half. Here we go, moments away from the start of the 3rd period for the championship game of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour. It is NU versus USD. Glad you can watch this game wherever you may be. Yo-Yo Sarmenta on the call. It's been an action-packed day. Earlier in the afternoon, LaSalle won the bronze over San Beda. And Jacob Cortez won the MVP of the tournament. We have 2 all-tournament teams in this game. Mo Diasana of NU and Jella Crisostomo of UC all earned individual awards prior to the start of this game. Here we go, NU versus USC, second half. Akob with 7 points so far. Lemet, leading scorer of the Tigers. They give it to the corner. Crisostomo can't hit. Tough basket for Akowe against the defense of Diasana. Akowe now with 9 points. USC's offense that looked like a juggernaut for 6 games in this tournament have been halted by the stingy defense by the Bulldogs, and great plays from Bakbak Alfata like that. He has 8 points now for the incoming rookie for NU. Lemet, that huge first half. Asido off balance shot, somehow got it to drop. And that is one guy they need to get going. Leading scorer of USC heading into this game. Had 33 last night against LaSalle in the semis. Lemet met at the top by Diasana. Humamoy looking to push. Two-man game for NU. Ball is batted around. It will go the other way. Humamoy and Serrano still trying to work their chemistry here. Humamoy is now the lead guard of NU, following the Graduation of Steve Nash Enriquez. And Serrano is new big man for NU. Alo, that shot is off. We have a hold as Lemit was trying to get up for the rebound. First foul on Francisco. Lemit seems to be everywhere for UST. Scoring, rebounding, defending. Trying to will his team back into this game. Akowe against Yasana. Quick pass to Asido. Floater is good. Asido back-to-back hits. 3-point game. Here come the Growling Tigers. USC crowd trying to will their team back into this game. 8 to shoot for USC. DJ Laconsay set to check back in for Francisco. Laconsay has gotten a lot of burn in this game. Eight to shoot for NU. Humamoy steps back, trying to dump it. Fast break opportunity for USC. Nice feed, Asido to Crisostomo. One-handed dime by Asido to the cutting Crisostomo. Here we go, 1-point game. Crowd inside the Blue Eagle gym is alive. Nice defense by USC. Tigers are running. Lemit is foul on the way to the cup. 40 Padrigao, all smiles, loving the second half effort. The former USD guard watching his former team. What a UAP career for Padrigao. Began his collegiate career for Ateneo. Very familiar with the Blue Eagle gym before ending his career with USC. Chance to tie now for USC. Lemit ties it up. Biggest lead off the ball game by NU was at 12. USC had a taste of the lead very early in this contest, just a 3-point lead. And right now, the Growling Tigers are ahead. (10-2) start in favor of USC. Alfanta, 10 to shoot. Somebody has to get busy here for NU. Laconsay, way outside. Laconsay needs some help. 1 to shoot. Here's Mo, way off. Defense working now for USC. Changes right now for NU. Laconsay will take a seat. 10-2 start by USD. Tigers have remained unscathed through 6 games of this tournament. Lemit is bumped. Lemit has been making hay at the line. These are free throws 10 and 11 for Mark Lemit. Lemit has been consistent and relentless attacking that shaded area. Lemit now with 18 big ones. NU has been stuck at 54. Two for two for Mark Lemit. Near steal by Lemit. He is all over the playing court. Who will ignite the offense for NU? Garcia navigating his way to the cup. Tebo Garcia. Timely basket for the Bulldogs. Cañete. Asido. Baseline J. Doesn't get the roll. 4 minutes into this third period. So far, the score has belonged to UST. Crisostomo will push. Crisostomo, one guy to beat. Crisostomo. That's just a veteran move against a rookie. Crisostomo, his face lit up when he saw Chad Cartel was the guy he had to beat. Meanwhile, here was a much needed basket for NU by Tebo Garcia. Then Crisostomo using his length, his strength to overpower the youngster Chad Cartel. Completes the three-point play. Now who will step up for the Bulldogs? USC's defense has stood firm here in the opening minutes of the third. Palacelo knocks down the three. That is the added arsenal of PJ Palacelo this year. Has shown an array of shots, but Colin Zakore throws down the sledgehammer. Easiest basket by Akowe this afternoon. Akowe with the rejection. The pass ahead. Crisostomo all the way for two. What a turn of events here in the third. Everything working for USC. Padrones. One-legged shot. Akowe secures. Tigers are off and running once again. It's Lemet. Crisostomo asking for it. Crisostomo in and out. Oh, Crisostomo wanted that one. UST crowd waiting to erupt. Garcia with the left hand. Blocked up top. Collins Akowe with the hammer. Credit the pass too. Left Modiasana guessing where was Collins Akowe. $14 to shoot for NU. Garcia to Palacelo. Palacelo had a huge game yesterday against San Beda, had 22. Shot clock at 1. Play on, says our officials. Crisostomo, count it! And put him on the line! Complete takeover by USC here in the third. Crisostomo forced the turnover and went all the way to the basket. Almost a shot clock violation. Our officials let the action continued. Credit Crisostomo for not stopping, for not waiting for the shot clock violation. Now Crisostomo now in double digits. So Akowe, Crisostomo, and Lemet all in double figures for UST. Timely basket for Chad Cartel. That was the biggest lead for NU in this contest, by the way. Lemet sees an opening. Lemet won't work. Almost had a steal. 3.5 to play in the third. Cartel nearly lost it. Hounded by Crisostomo. Nice cut by Padrones, but we have a hold. That was Reyes trying to get position. Callum will check back in. Callum, by the way, was huge in that second period. As much as Lamet tried to keep USC afloat, Callum was a spark plug off the bench that kept UST in step against NU. Cartel skying high. Cartel scores back-to-back hits by Chad Cartel. Cartel was in this very gym against USC in the high school division of the UAP. Against FEU rather. If we didn't won the high school championship. But Mark Lemet trying to win this championship for USC. It's been the Mark Lemet show for the Growling Tigers. Miranda. Off balance shot won't work. Here come the Growling Tigers once again. Full steam ahead. Porter with a basket. That was Manding rather. Pass from Crisostomo to Manding. Now it's the biggest lead of USC. 8-point game. Turnover once again by NU. All the way for Lemet. Bulldogs have flipped the script here in the second half. Miranda off the window, no. The defense of USC has been full display. And that's a turnover by Bueno Flor. But the Tigers have tightened their screws defensively, causing havoc, causing chaos on that NU offense. Lemet put 2 more points to his name. He has 24 points and keep the meter running. His best game of the game, no doubt. But a timely basket by NU. Asido through the lane, gets the bump. A minute and 17. What has been the third quarter dominated by USC. Asido looking for a breakout year in coming third UAP season. Averaged only 7 points per game last year. But now, here in the tournament, he has shown that he can take over offensively. Leading scorer of USC in this tournament. As we take another look at Fortsky Padrigao, watching his team take over the third period. A minute remaining in the third. Look at the hounding defense by the Tigers. Shot clock once again going down for NU. Who's going to step up? Padrones needs some help. Padrones forces it up short. When the floor secures, USC bench loving it. Asido looks up at the time. 45 seconds remaining in the third. The handoff to Asido. Asido cut off. Callum just a short on his floater. 30 seconds left in the third. Alfanta has 8 points. They need somebody to take over offensively for NU. 20 seconds left. Luxin has it. Padrones with 5 to work with. Alfanta lets it fly and hits. Alfanta with the three, 5 seconds left. Asido looks up. Asido counters with a three of his own. What an answer from Asido. And what a response by USC here in the third. A 33-point quarter by USC in the third. And as we head to the fourth, 10 more minutes to decide for the NSAC title. Don't go away. Three quarters down and one more to go to decide who will take home this trophy, the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour. A gorgeous looking trophy. 10 minutes away from deciding the champions of this tournament. Let's see some of the highlights of that third period. Cartel had a couple of bright moments, but that third quarter belonged to Mark Lemet and his squad. USC threw down 33 points in the third. A collective effort from Lemet to Crisostomo. Alfanta hitting three at the waning moments of the third, but Asido calmly lines it up and hits the three to put the exclamation point on the third period. After being down by as many as 12 points in the first period, USC has taken a 10-point lead heading into the final frame. Again, this is the finale of the 2026 National Student Athletes Championship College Basketball Campus Tour between the National University Bulldogs and the University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Glad you're still with us here inside the Blue Eagle Gym. Yo-Yo Sarmenta on the call. 10 more minutes to decide the champions of this tournament. Who will step up for NU? Who will meet the moment? Lacunzay hits the three, his third three of the game. Nine points for Lacunzay. Talum to Akowe, dumps it up to Bueno floor. Oh, NU was left unexpected of that Akowe pass. They thought Collins was going to force it. Play developing here for the Bulldogs. It has been Humamoy, had a huge first half. Reynard, jumper is off. Lemet, first to the ball. To Bueno floor, fouled. Lacunzay has been huge from the perimeter. Third three of the ball game. Bueno floor at the line. USC had 10 fast break points at the half. Now they have 25 because of their defense. And that has ignited the running game. And everything working in the second half so far for UST. Bueno floor now up to 6 points. Hits a pair. Advantage at 11 for USC. Humamoy with a hard show from Akowe. Needs some help. There's a switch defensively. Alfanta dumps it off. Palacelo jumper is off. Yasana. Quiet afternoon so far for Mo Diasana. Just 4 points for Mo. Akowe. 3 on the way, left it short. He did hit a triple back in the first period. Lemet will try. Lemet also can hit. Roughly 2 minutes into this payoff period, we have a foul away from the basketball. Foul will go against Lemet.
His third personal. 1 all game Growling Tigers. 19 seconds.
Third foul rather on Lemet. Akowe also has 3. Akowe had 3 at the halfway mark of this game. Credit him for getting out of foul trouble. Asido has checked back in. 8 minutes remaining for this championship game. Akowe all over that pass.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
11 to shoot for NU. USC bench has been loud, has been boisterous here in the second half. They can sense the momentum shift. Humamo looking for a teammate. It is Balagelo. Hits a 3. Balagelo, second 3-pointer of the afternoon. Lemet will look to answer. Cannot. Yasana secures. NU looking to push. Humamoy to the cutting. Yasana blocked by Lemet. Alfanta. Baseline J. Can't find the bottom of the net. Bulldogs get back. Asido rejected. Almost got it through. Timeout on the floor. 7 minutes remaining. UST still ahead. .04 remaining. Growling Tigers with an 82-76 lead. 10 to shoot. If you're just tuning in, NU had a double-digit lead in the first period, but UST unleashed a 33-point third period to take control of this game. Crisostomo, 3 to shoot. Asido, nowhere to go. Francisco, open. Putback is good for Mo Diasana. Akowe, bumped, no call, action continues. 15 to shoot for NU 4-point game. Things are getting tight here with 6:26 remaining in this championship game. Humamoy wants a screen. Humamoy still has it. Humamoy and Mo Diazana coming up clutch. Had 2 points through 3 quarters. Now has 8. Coming alive here in the 4th. Asido can't get it off the window. Bulldogs looking to run. Alfanta partially deflected from behind. Asido 3-on-2 fast break. Asido, Akowe, one dribble. Akowe forces it up and in. Humamoy looks up at the coaching staff. They want to play run. 5.5 left in this finale. Tight pass underneath. Palacelo to Alfanta. 5 to shoot. Somebody has to put it up. Palacelo, no. NU has outscored USC 12-4 here in the 4th. But USC still has a 4-point lead. Lemet, the high point man for USC. Lemet sees 2 defenders on him. Asido. Crisostomo open. Crisostomo in and out. Both teams showing exhaustion here. Humamoy, that was too strong. Foul on NU. You can't forget these 2 teams played last night. 2 hard-fought semis games. Foul on Humamoy. Lemon is still down. Our officials will take another look. It was a shot by Humamoy. Then off the rebound, and out of frustration, Humamoy hit Lemon on the face. That's what the USC bench quickly imploring our officials to check that Humamoy hit Lemon on the face. Lemon is the leading scorer of USD with 24 points on a crisp 7 of 13 shooting, alongside 6 rebounds. So this is a huge turn of events potentially, with 4:35 remaining. Lemon has been doing everything for USD in this game. And now both crowds getting into it as our officials are taking an extensive look. Both teams are the best team so far in this tournament. That's why they're in the championship game. 6-0 for UST, spotless, and 5-1 for NU. Their lone loss was against UST. Let's see what the call is.
His third personal. I'm not coming in for Turkey. We're out for Mark.
So just a foul on Humamoy. No free throws for USC, just a hard foul by Reynard Humamoy. Action continues with 4.5 to play. Humamoy comes up with a steal. Diosana will wait for his teammate. So Garcia and Humamoy manning the backcourt. That is the backcourt of the future for NU. Humamoy open, swings it. Short on the three was Francisco. Foul on Diosana. Mo Diosana has had huge baskets here in the fourth, but that was an ill-advised foul. It's Callum calling the shots for USC. Asido, shadowed by Francisco. Francisco on him like glue. There's a switch. Francisco short on the rotation. That's by Asido. Buried the three. Asido capitalized on the late cover by Francisco. Palacielo, tough take. Asido has come alive. It is closing time, and Asido looking to finish this fabulous run by the Tigers in this tournament. Callum lost it. Foul on the play. Lemit will re-enter the ball game. Seems to be okay after that hard foul by Humamoy. Ivan Callum has been critical ever since his insertion into this game off the bench. Cartel will replace Humamoy. Callum now up to 9 points. We have a lane violation. One more chance for Ivan Callum. Lane violations have been a point of contention. Our officials have kept a watchful eye for the entirety of the tournament. That makeup free throw is good. We have a timeout on the floor. USD has a 9-point lead and 3 minutes away from the title. Nine-point game, 3:10 remaining. Now the Growling Tigers 3 minutes away from securing the 2026 NSAC title. And you started this fourth period. Guns blazing. Got to within 2 points, really. But then Tigers able to restore order. Here we go. 3 minutes left. Cartel. Garcia will attack. Debor short. Rebound Asido. Crisostomo trying to break away. It is Levitt. Levitt lost control. Counter run by the Bulldogs. They don't have the numbers. Cartel, 3. Short. Cartel did not have his legs under him. 2.5 to play. Asido escapes his man. Asido had to adjust. No call. Garcia. Cartel has it. Palacielo will try. Too deep in the paint. Here we go. Last 2 minutes of the 2026 NSAC College Campus Basketball Tour. Akowe. Hard foul. And Akowe will troop to the line. Fourth foul on Palacielo. Collins Akobe had to nurse foul trouble in the first half. But it's still in it. First free throw is good. Much to the delights of the USC crowd and its bench. A quiet game offensively, considering how much of a 2010 guy is Akowe. Has 14 points, a split at the line, 10-point game. Timeout NU. Bulldogs are down by 10, a minute and 47 remaining. Back in a moment. A minute and 47 remaining. Can UST hold on to this 10-point lead, or will there be a comeback by the Bulldogs? Who will rise to the occasion? A minute and 45. Humamoy shadowed by Calum. Shot isn't there. It is Francisco with a floater. 90 seconds remaining. Pressure is on. They get it across. Lemon has it. Gives it up to Asido. Asido says, let's be patient. Let's be decisive. Hard foul. Padrones goes down. Padrones rather with the foul on Asido. NU not in the penalty, so Lambert will inbound. Asido trying to get by Padrones. So NU is indeed in the penalty. I stand corrected. So free throw time for Asido. Asido has overcome a slow start. Now has 18. Coming up big in the second half is Asido. Advantage back up to 10 for USC. We have a foul. Will they count that? Initial call looks good. They count it. Homamoy with the basket and one. High looper on that shot was Homamoy. Crisostomo is contesting that the foul should be on the floor. Our officials thought otherwise. Not much of a contention from the USD bench. But our officials will take a second look. Huge call here as NU is down right now. The score stands by 8. NU had that tremendous start. Came out guns blazing, had a 20-8 advantage. For UST, Mark Lemon tried to keep UST afloat with Akowe in foul trouble, Asido not getting going offensively. But in the third period, the star of this game was the third period with a 33-point quarter by UST. That spelled the difference. That is why UST has flipped the script here, has taken charge here with a minute and 14 remaining. Foul stays. Foul on Crisostomo. And the score stands as well. So basket was good for Homamoy. Homamoy now up to 18, looking for 19. Cannot complete the three-point play. Lane violation. Coach Jeff Napa obviously not happy with the turn of events. Nonetheless, action continues with a minute and 13 remaining. Crisostomo has it. Asido looks up at the time. Gives it up to Crisostomo to Lemet. Lemet. Dagger 3. Mark Lemet. What a way to cap off his performance this afternoon. Corner dagger triple. 54 seconds remaining. All USC here in the fourth. Mark Lemet. His best game of the tournament. Capped off by this huge corner three. That might be the dagger to finish this one out. 27 big points for Mark Lemet. Has had his fingerprints all over this game. And we're now just 54.7 seconds away from the conclusion of this tournament. Or will the Bulldogs pull off a miraculous effort to get back into this game? Nakunsai is in for 3-point purposes. He has 3 triples in this game. Somehow Humamoy saves it. Humamoy, desperation shot, no. Cartel with another chance for NU. Foul by Crisostomo. Second foul on Crisostomo. Just a third team foul for UST.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Shot clock has been reset to 14 under 46 remaining on the game clock. Cartel turns, fires short. Asido has it. 20 seconds remaining. UST can sense it. They will become the champions. About 2 seconds separating the two clocks. UST will shoot it. And the final buzzer will sound. And the champions of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour are the UST Growling Tigers. A spotless 7-0 record, capped off by a huge performance here today to defeat the NU Bulldogs and to win the title. UST had to take down LaSalle yesterday, and now they take down NU. A rebounder of the game from the Bulldogs is Mo Diasana, had 13 big ones, but not enough to help NU get the victory. So that was Mo Diasana, a rebounder of the game. Once again, the final here inside the Blue Eagle Gym. UST 95, NU 84. The UST wins the title. They're the best in college basketball right now. The champions of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour. Let's revisit the highlights of that action-packed game. And you got off to a roaring start. Mo Diasana, rebounder of the game, got a lot of putbacks. But UST's Amial Asido and Mark Lemet had a huge second half that spelled the difference. Francisco had his moments, but in the end, this was a dagger 3 from Mark Lemet that capped off his 27-point performance. And the UST wins the title of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour. And right now, we'll give it over to our arena announcer for the awarding ceremony.
Has officially closed. And let's give both our teams a big round of applause. Now may we call in at center court Mr. Dino Lee, operations manager for Asiabasket, and Mr. John Paul Paglinawan, general manager for Anchor Philippines, to give out our awards. This squad fought tooth and nail for this ball game, but a better team came out victorious. A round of applause for our first runners-up, the National University Bulldogs. Number 0, Jet Bond. Number 1, DJ Laconsay. Number 2, Dwayne Miranda. Number 4, Nat Kilabot. Number 5, PJ Palacielo. Number 7, Paul Francisco. Number 8, Jed Luxin. Number 9, Chad Cartel. Number 12, Reinhard Mamoy. Number 14, Jed Solomon. Number 19, Mac Alfanta. Number 20, Craig Figueroa. Number 21, Kurt Persano. Number 24, Tebo Garcia. Number 25, Vince Reyes. Number 27, Sofian Bocina. Number 30, Ned Casana. Number 35, Johnson Behal. Number 42, Jolo Navarro. Number 63, Edson Serrano. Number 77, Kelvin Tavares. And number 81, Sandro Gomez. And the head coach, Jeff Napa. Congratulations once again to our first runners-up, the National University Bulldogs. And through it all, we will now crown the champions, the kings of your National Student Athletes Championship 2026 College Basketball Campus Tour, your University of Santo Tomas Brown Red Tigers. The players, number 2, Ivan Column. Number 2, Clarence Alcoy. Number 7, Kurt Cagliete. Number 8, Charles Bexit. Number 10, Jello Crisostomo. Number 11, Neil Alao. Number 12, Ice Duncan. Number 14, Mark Rabbit. Number 19, Koji Delafour. Number 20, Adriel Asido. Number 23, Charles Esteban. Number 24, Chris Porter. Number 25, Gino Sevilla. Number 26, Carl Mandin. And number 30, Donovan Sevilla. And the head coach, Ido Parancho. now will be awarding our finals MVP with 1 block, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, and 27 points. Number 14, Mark Yaman. And lastly will be awarded the coach of the tournament from the UST Growling Tigers, head coach Ido Harancho. Once again, give it up for the NSAC 2026 College Basketball Campus Tour Champions, the UST Growling Tigers.
Once again, congratulations to the champions of the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour, the UST Growling Tigers. They defeated the NU Bulldogs 95-84. Congrats as well to the Bulldogs for a very successful tournament. But today, the championship belongs to the Growling Tigers. And the finals MVP was Mark Alemet, scoring 27 big points, including the Jagger 3 that put this game to bed. Congratulations to NU, to USC, and to all our schools actually who participated in this tournament. We started back in April 11, and after 6 different schools, we made our final stop at the Blue Eagle Gym. I'd like to thank all the production team, the staff, the organizers, promoters, sponsors, everyone who made this tournament possible. I have been Yoyo Sarmenta saying thank you for watching, and this has been the 2026 NSAC College Basketball Campus Tour.